Hello everyone, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at these two pens right here that I bought from RDS Woodturning and Acrylics. Here is his card if you would like to check out some of his work, and if you can, go subscribe to his channel. He has some great videos over there on various items he makes, and he also has some knife videos as well. And with all that said, let's get into the video. First off, let's start with this one right here. This is red acrylic, or it's abalone cast in red acrylic. And it's pretty cool because when the light catches it, it catches the abalone in there. And then you can see that sparkle, which is really cool. It adds kind of a feel of depth to it. And you have, of course, the pattern of the abalone in there. And I think, so see those streaks of line, or those lines in there? That is the sections of abalone, I think, that he cut up for the casting. And the accents are silver colored. Got that on the ends of the pen right here and the cap. Then you have the ring here and the silver colored clip, which goes really well with the ruby red color. And this one right here is watch parts cast in acrylic. At first I thought it was just printed in there, but those are actual real watch parts cast in acrylic, which is really cool. Then you have the golden colored accents on the pen there, and then the golden colored clip. I don't know if I can get the, but yeah, right there you can kind of see the watch face has depth to it. And of course the backing right there is a metal, it's either real metal or printed, I'm not sure which. It looks like real metal. But yeah, you got that backing in there, which looks really cool. It gives it a kind of a, it feels really this pen feels really steampunk-like, if you know what that is. It feels mechanical. And then you have the watch parts down here on the bottom, which is really cool how he used the golden accents on this one, because the watch parts there, that kind of gold color, that brass color. So yeah, there's that part of the pen, and then he's got the purple, which goes really well with the gold color. Both of these pens have the caps that unscrew, and you can post it by screwing it to the back there, like that. Same with the abalone one, like that. You can do that. I thought the weight of the cap, because it is pretty back heavy, I thought the weight of it would mess up my writing, but it's not too bad with it posted. You just choke up on the back here, just write like that. Yeah, it feels really well. It balances out really nicely with the cap on it. I prefer to write with the cap off, but I don't know, with this one, yeah. Typically I prefer to write with the cap off, but with these pens I think I like it better with the cap on. It just feels like the pen balances out a little bit better. Yeah, there's that one. That is the fine. That is a fine refill. And this one right here is medium. It's a little bit darker, a little bit bigger, and writes a little bit smoother than the more fine refill. This is a really fine refill. Oh, and before I forget, here's the grip sections of the pen and the tip. This one's silver to match the silver accents on this pen. And then this one right here is gold to match the golden accents on the pen. Yeah, so the refill for this pen here is the Schmidt 800 rollerball refill. And yeah, as you can see, this one is the medium, marked there by the 8. Yeah, you got the safety ceramic rollerball, 88 medium. That's the refill that these pens take, and what is really cool is that this refill is the same exact size, or at least close to the same size as the Pilot G2, which you know, which is a gel refill that a lot of people, and I know a lot of people like. But yeah, that refill fits into these pens. Just screw it back on, like so, and you can write with it. And writes just fine. I prefer rollerball refills over the gel, but this is also a nice refill. So you want, you can use this refill. And it's also, you can find this one pretty much anywhere. The Pilot G2 is really, you can find it in a lot of stores locally, so that's nice that this pen has a refill that's easy to pick up locally. You might be a little bit harder pressed to find this ceramic rollerball refill, the Schmidt, is it Schmidt? Yeah, Schmidt 88, or 888 in a local store. You can find them online pretty easily though. But yeah, so that's nice that it fits the Pilot G2 refill there. And it gives you two great options for writing, and both refills write really nicely. Real quick here, one thing I forgot to mention is you do have to be careful when taking the refills out of these pens, because when I took the refill out of this one right here, the spring in the end came out on me, just like that. And that is perfectly fine. That's not a issue at all. You just need to be careful not to lose your spring, because I know there's a lot of other pens where the spring can come out like that. Just something to be aware of, and just to make sure you don't lose that tiny spring there, like that. And it's really easy if that happens to you. It's really easy. All I did was I took the spring with the small side facing down into the pen, just dropped it back down in there. Set the, I can do this through the camera. Set the refill in there. It's a little tricky. You gotta get the spring tension just right, but then you push against the spring like that. And sorry, trying to do this through the camera. Yeah, you just push on the spring like that, screw it back on, and you got yourself a pen again. But yeah, just one quick note that I forgot to mention. For a quick size comparison, let's just use this pen, the Pilot G2, which is, most people probably know what this pen looks like. So yeah, there's the Pilot G2 next to these two, and let's do it with the pens posted as well, just to kind of give you an idea of the size of these pens. This is just kind of your standard size disposable pen here, and then you got the other two pens right next to it. Let's also, really quick, before I let you go, we can do a little weigh-in on these guys. And one thing to note, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know if it's just because there's maybe more threads on this one. This one just screws in a little bit smoother than the watch one does. Yeah, let's get the scale in here and do a quick weigh-in. So this one right here looks like I have it in grams, so that's 54.3 grams, and then the ounces are 1.9 ounces. And this one is going to be the heavier out of the two, because it's just, there's a little bit more resin on that one. And this one is 1.7 ounces and 48.4 grams. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. This is just a quick overview of these two pens. I didn't want to go into too much detail with them, and didn't want to make this video too long. But yeah, both of these are really nice looking pens. They're really beautiful. And yeah, they're both works of art that just happen to write well. I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you all for watching. Keep your pens filled and your knife sharp, and I'll see you later.